My name is Harry, and I'm from London.
Meghan Markle here.
Today is January 20th, 2025. It is 7:03 a.m. May God help us as we move forward from this day on. Today is Inauguration Day. Let's hope a miracle happen. But anyway, throughout the night, all I was doing was editing whatever I recorded yesterday. I sort of ran out of steam yesterday, and throughout the day, I had the time, but I was just tired. So I put a couple of them out already. Whatever I've edited so far, they are out. So what I want to do, I still have more to edit before everybody wakes up. Today's a holiday, Martin Luther King Day. I want to record some stuff just in case if I have time during the day to edit them. And I want to make sure I record them before my kids wake up. All right. So this is the background. And this one that you see on the screen right now, I edited last night. I literally just finished with it. And there's another one that's rendering right now. That will be on PYTE. So analytics, okay, 1,939 views in the last 48 hours. So let's go on Twitter. There's an article from NPR that I want to read, but I saw Victoria Arbiter is trending. So let me see what she is all about. I have her on the list, but I type in Victoria Arbiter as in term of trending, and it seems like she's talking a lot. So I will read this once. It seems like this is something she wrote, and the squad are talking about it. So let me pause this. This is the guys who pay her to lie about the Oprah interview. So let me like it just in case I want to come back to it. Let's see here. Okay. The fact at Victoria Arbiter, he tagged her, had the absolute gall to feel emboldened by that Vanity Fair article and basically try to rewrite history. The fact Sussex supporters are now being accused for stuff royalist content creators do is absolutely nasty work. This was planned. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, I don't even follow her, so I don't know. She's been trying to get back into, I don't know, into the fold again after the lie she was caught on. She should just go to the sunset. I don't know. But let me read. Harry and Meghan have made online hate speech one of their key causes. Meanwhile, their fans have posted mine and others' home addresses. Meanwhile, their fans have posted mine and others' home addresses on social media, along with sending threats and endangered people's safety. As a matter of fact, who was there was one of the royal rats who was saying something. She was scared for her life and all of that. And then I think some of the squad, wherever they were, called the police to check on her because she claimed that she was, in fear of her safety or something like that. But anyway, these people know how to entangle things. They have so many of their buddies who could do things for them. So I know the squad are trying to stay away from those issues. They just call them out on their lies. But anyway, let me get back to this. Along with sending threats and endangering people's safety, they've launched targeted smear campaigns, coordinated attacks, bullied employers, and promoted blatant lies and disinformation. Call employers. That I'm sort of aware. Because I remember she was a CNN commentator, because she said it in that video that the YouTubers had paid her to lie about the Oprah interview.
We're going to be doing a post-match analysis of Harry and Meghan's interview with Oprah, which is obviously coming out in a few days' time.
My name is Victoria Arbiter, A-R, B as in boy, I-T-E-R, and I am royal commentator for CNN.
When it came out, and I remember, I didn't participate, but I saw. Some people were tagging CNN to say, look, this is what one of your employees was doing, is lying about an interview that didn't even happen. Okay, so that's your fault. So if they call CNN on you, and then you know you were lying about an interview that didn't happen yet, so whose fault is that? So, and that part, that's yours, because I did see that part here. So don't pretend you're innocent on all and any of that. Okay, they've been assisted by media-related friends. Oh, I don't know. Okay, they've been assisted by media-related friends of the Sussexes who have revealed and the subsequent glory, opportunity, and associated financial gain. What the hell? Well, I show you guys everything in the background of my channel, so if I made $1 million, you would have known already. Harry and Meghan have publicly thanked the followers posting in their name, and they've rewarded their cloud-chasing cohort. Why? I haven't received a check from Harry and Meghan, so she needs to tell us where to send our inquiries so we could get paid. Because in the wake of the Vanity Fair article, which was only a matter of time, they needed people who believe in the fantasy to defend them. Oh, please, Harry and Meghan don't have time for this. As more information comes to light, I hope those who have aided and abated their quest for fame and fortune are outed for the role they've played. Online safety is critical, as is a secure working environment. Giving the latest allegation, the Sussexes don't have a leg to stand on. What the hell is this? From my understanding, when as a matter of fact, I didn't even bother clicking on the Vanity Fair thing because of some of the thing I saw was the squad we're talking about, and the screenshot which I have shared with you. That's what I saw too. What is it? The Sussexes didn't even want to talk to whoever was doing the interview. They take sources and they name somebody. I don't know where they get it from. So what is this about? Let me see what some of the... Okay, so this was the original. Am I following her? Nope. Not even following her. All right, let's see some of the comments here. Oh, there's no, it's spam. So let me not even go there. Let's see this one. Okay, about the Vanity Fair piece. This is her who wrote this. Victoria Arbiter. It's not fair. Our smear, my life destroy. Context, Victoria not satisfied with her grift as CNN. You see, this is what I was saying. CNN royal expert. She decided to accept £300 to pretend she had seen the Harry and Meghan Oprah interview and review it. No one forced her to accept the caucasity. All right, let's see here. My goodness, these people have no shame. Okay, action have consequences. She hates she got caught out red-handed. There were 3 others who did the same as her, yet they aren't crying about it like her. She lost her job because she lied. She should just own... Yep, that's what I'm saying. She lied. She should just own up to what she did for a little paycheck. £300. That's it. Embarrassing. Okay, the way she wants to erase the part she took in that prank video. LOL. All hacks for hire. See the pound and dollar signs. I've shared this video before. Okay, what is this here? Victoria Arbiter, aka Avatar Barbie, who is now eyelashless, is still crying about the fact that she was caught pretending to give analysis on the Oprah interview before it aired. Okay, this is what I'm aware of. Seems she's too broke to sue after her YouTube channel failed to bring in the cash. Despite believing she has a strong legal case to bring against the pranksters, not only for defamation but also for the length they went to secure the interview, Arbiter is giving up the fight as the expense of bringing the case is too large. Oh my God. 2.5 years later, lawyers have been amazing, but the UK justice system is prohibitively expensive, she told Royston. So I've kind of come to the end of the line in terms of what I can do, and I continue to deal with the consequences. Well, you literally, They literally told you what you were going to do. I mean, you didn't see the interview. The first thing you should have said, no, I don't want to do it. But you did it anyway. So because whoever she had hired for advice, legal advice, they advised her correctly. Because everybody saw, and the term that they gave you and you sign, and I don't know, they literally said in the video, you haven't seen it yet.
We're going to be doing a post-match analysis of Harry and Meghan's interview with Oprah, which is obviously coming out in a few days. Time.
My name is Victoria Arbiter, A-R-B as in boy, I-T-E-R, and I am royal commentator for CNN.
And you agreed to it. She should just leave it and move on. She keep on bringing it up. I mean, the others, people probably not forget. I know the squad don't forget, but just move on. But she keep on bringing it up, reminding people the BS that she did. All right, let's see here. They took a gamble on knowing that I won't be able to afford to file this in court, she said, of Manners and Peters. Is that the name of those guys? Manners and Peters. I had hoped to settle the matter privately, and I wasn't looking for money. But for me, an apology was far more important and valuable. Oh my God. But you weren't looking for money. You took £300, only £300 to lie. So what was it about? Arbiter said that the YouTubers did offer to apologize, but they apologized that she decided to take part in our video. Yeah. They're sorry that you took part of it and you got caught. That's it. Let's leave that alone. Let me look into the NPR article that has to do with Harry's lawsuit. Oh my God. She should just move on. She keep on embarrassing herself. Nobody's talking on behalf of Harry. We just see the lies. It's because you got caught. This is the tactic of the royal rat, and you got caught and you keep trying to turn the table on people. Let's see here. I say I'm going to leave it alone, but I want to read some of the comments. Did you guys know they changed the headline? Sussex Squad, you will always be famous. What did they say here? Royal expert threatened to sue pranksters who tricked her into commenting on the Sussex's Oprah interview. Victoria Arbiter, the daughter of the Queen's former press secretary, was conned into giving her thought on the program before it aired. What is that? Cool hoax and Sussex Squad ruined my life, says royal expert. Is it the same thing? They just changed the headline. Victoria Arbiter threatens to sue pranksters who tricked her into commenting on Sussex's Oprah interview before it aired. I mean, she knew. I mean, she's not a baby. Oh my God. Their apology is priceless. We're sorry you agreed to participate in commenting on our interview before it aired. There's the laugh here. I'm a stan. I remember her saying that. They apologized to her, but she never said what they apologized for. She's such a fraud. The bottom part where it says the YouTubers only apologize, that quote, she decided to take part in our video. There's the laugh here. She really expected the entrap them to apologize for the whole thing, so she have a ground to sue them. They are smart than her. Cry more, Vicky. Also saying she just wants an apology and not money is so funny because she's been crying about how broke she is and can't support her 22-year-old son. I mean, that's an adult now. Oh, that kid is an adult now? He's 22, the one that I saw at the Oprah, the show that she sort of introduced herself over here. I mean, he could get a job now. Let me see what somebody said here. Support her 22-year-old son. Is she serious? Girl, bye. So, okay, let's see here. So I just checked, and one of the boys come from her old money. It's no wonder the media isn't supporting her that much to smear them, renaming them Sussex Squad, and the new article just redirect the hit onto Meghan. Little Miss Appetite isn't getting a cent of the slavery money. Okay. There's all of this. Let me read the NPR article. My goodness, she should just move on. Oh my God, this. All right, so there's this here. This is the one that I want to focus on. News UK, the Murdoch division that includes his tabloid, has paid in excess of $1.5 billion to people who filed complaints against the company for unlawfully obtaining private information, including voicemail messages, financial, and health documents. I mean, why is he doing that? This is the thing. This is why Harry said he's doing that because of accountability.
You did say in your book, you said, I began to think at some point that Murdoch was evil. You've had very strong words about Rupert Murdoch and what you think he did in this phone hacking scandal. What is the goal of this lawsuit, which has been ongoing now for a very, very long time?
The goal is accountability. It's really that simple.
1,300 people, from what I've read, have settled with
because they
the Murdoch folks. And of the 40 claims that originally joined with you in this action, it's down to now 2. And so you think that everybody's just settled because it just doesn't make any economic sense to continue?
No, I know why people have settled. They've settled because they've had to settle. So therefore, one of the main reasons for seeing this through is accountability, because I'm the last person that can actually achieve that, and also closure for these 1,300 people and families.
For this person to keep on paying people and then never have any consequences, never go to jail for what he did or anything like that, but he has the money to keep on paying people off but continue doing the same thing. So this is what pisses Harry off. $1.5 billion. That's not cheap. That's a lot of money. All right, so let me read that article. The link will be in the description. All right, let's close that. All right. Okay, I'm the last person who can actually achieve that, and also closure for these 1,300 people and families. Harry recently told the New York Times, quote, I will be damned if those journalists are going to ruin journalism for everyone because we depend on it. While other British newspapers groups have acknowledged similar wrongdoing, the Murdoch's stable stands in a class of its own. News UK, the Murdoch British newspaper division that include his tabloid, has paid in excess of $1.5 billion to people who filed complaint against the company for unlawfully obtaining private information, including voicemail messages, financial and health documents, and other sensitive material. But why do they need these things? Yes, they write about it, but why? You write about it once and whatever. I don't know. The prince's reference to 1,300 people and families is the people who have received settlement. As a result, their claim were therefore kept out of a trial and public view. Of the 40 complainants that were initially part of his litigation, all but the prince and the lawmaker have settled. Okay, only him and the other, I think he was a former MP. Beyond members of the royal family and prominent politicians, those targeted including famous actors, singers, sports stars, war dead, and the victims of crime and terrorism. Many of the settlements involve the Sunday tabloid News of the World. Murdoch publicly apologized and shut the paper down in July 2011 after it was revealed its journalists had targeted the mobile voicemail messages of a slain schoolgirl. Several people, including a former editor of that Sunday tabloid, served jail time for related offenses. The company has also made settlement involving claims against Murdoch's Daily Sun's tabloid, which now publishes on Sunday. But the company has never acknowledged any liability in settling those claims. Okay, they shut one down and open another one. Probably in the same office, just change the name and everything continues the same way. I'm just saying. Because the same group of people is like a revolving doors. A claim from a lawmaker who investigated Murdoch's tabloid, the second complaint filed by former member of parliament Tom Watson, I think it's him and Harry that remains, who have not settled yet, who is now in the House of Lords, alleges that people working for Murdoch's newspapers hacked into Watson's mobile phone voice messages as he was serving on a parliamentary select committee investigating their paper's potentially illegal activities from 2008 to 2012. So he could know what they're talking about, so he could, hide things that they probably want to know and destroy thing. Oh, but anyway, let's continue. The trial involving Harry and Watson complaints could shine a harsh light on the behavior of Will Lewis. There it is. I keep on mentioning this. Okay, Will Lewis, a former top Murdoch executive who is now the publisher and CEO of the Washington Post. Lewis stands accused of participating in a cover-up 14 years ago that included the destruction of millions of emails and the withholding from police of other evidence that company leaders knew about the wrongdoing. Quote, this is about the power of people who are still very powerful and their abuses and whether they are held to account for it, says Chris Huhn, a former British cabinet minister who also sued Murdoch's British newspaper company, News UK, claiming it hacked into his private voice messages in December 2023. Oh my God, that's like 2 years ago. They continue. They continue. What the hell is wrong with these people? And I was thinking I'm going to read 2013, at least a couple years, but just 2 years while this was still boiling. In December 2023, he dropped the suit after the company paid him a 6-figure settlement and covered his legal costs. Why are they doing this? The complaints were filed against the tabloid division of Murdoch's British newspaper's arm. Neither Murdoch nor Lewis is a defendant in the case. Lewis, who has denied all wrongdoing, declined to comment for this story. Through a spokesperson, News UK said it strongly denies any unlawful gathering of information about Watson and said it will fully defend itself against Harry's allegation as well, in part by arguing they are making their case too many years after the fact. In addition, News UK reject the claim of destroying emails. What they were supposed to do? To say. You think they're going to say, yes, we destroyed this, we destroyed that. Okay, this allegation is wrong, unsustainable, and will be strongly denied, the statement read. The trial is expected to last 6 to 8 weeks unless a settlement is reached. All right, so there's more to it. Okay, maybe that's a different story. All right, but I'll leave the link for you guys to check it out. That's npr.org. This is one of the papers, I think, I think Trump is trying to defund or something like that. So, that's that. Now back to this. There's no comment on that. This is actually, okay, I covered this already on another video. Let me focus on my list. I have 3 more. They may not relate, but more onto Harry and Meghan stuff. Okay, so there's that. No one in the history of the human species has done more damage to our collective sense of reality than Rupert Murdoch, Prince Harry. He's true. Okay, indeed, Musk, Zuckerberg are in the running though. Well, they're training them. Okay, whatever he has done in the UK, he's training them over here. What just happened with TikTok over the weekend? I think, what's her name? I might have it. Not on the list, but I might save it somewhere. Rachel Maddow had did a segment about it. Maybe I'll do a quick review about it. Right. After being in the United States for only 1 year, Ronald Reagan made his Australian a citizen. Then he had his FCC chairman scrap the fairness doctrine, which kept newspapers and television programs from lying to the American people. Wow. It was a systematic one by one. Ever since, Rupert Murdoch has been brainwashing Americans into believing our legitimate press is lying like he lies. Fox News is not news. It is a propaganda that the oligarch used to poison the minds of Americans. It is time we treat it as such. Wow, this is very interesting. Let's leave that alone. I'm done. There's more. Okay, this is an ad. Let's go to the next one. Oh, the Victoria Arbiter. I didn't know I had more than one things about it. There's more people talking about it. Okay, so I covered this already, so let's leave that.
The next day.
So this is one of the tweets that I skipped in my original recording. So now that I'm editing, and I was like, you know what, maybe I should read at least the caption. There's no comment in this particular tweet, and I've already read what Victoria Arbiter had already written here. So let me read the caption. If there's new comments, Okay, so there's no new comments. The fact that Victoria Arbiter had the absolute goals to feel emboldened by that Vanity Fair article and basically try to rewrite history. The fact Sussex supporters are now being accused for stuff royalist content creators do is absolutely nasty work. This was planned. Yeah, I think it was. Okay, so now there are new comments under it. I think on my original recording, there was none. Every accusation is a confession. Victoria, you are a nasty sensationalist and you need to have some self-respect and stop the lying and your obsession. Yeah, like I've said, she should just move on. She keep on reminding people, going back to what she did with the YouTubers. Go grief off of and focus on the tax-funded leftovers and leave Harry and Meghan out of your nasty mouth. Vile. Okay, at Victoria Arbiter should be the last one to talk. We all saw her falsely and fully review the Oprah interview before it aired. Is she equally exercised over the horrendous, foul, violent, and racist anti-Sussex commentary on the KP website? Not one word about that. Maybe for £300, yeah. Alright, Victoria Arbiter. Have no shame, just another tabloid rat who is a racist. All of this is the devil's work. Let me pause this. Zero self-awareness. They know what they're doing. Okay, they know what they're doing. Were these there and I didn't see it? Okay, so this is too long. I'm not gonna play it. So that's that. There was another one that I skipped. Alright. Victoria Arbiter is not fair. So let's see. Okay, so this one I've also skipped on my list. Victoria Arbiter is not fair. I was smeared, my life destroyed. Context: Victoria not satisfied with her grift as CNN royal expert. She decided to accept £300 to pretend she had seen Harry and Meghan Oprah interview and review it. No one forced her to accept it. Whose fault is that? Okay, the way she plays victim about this is so crazy. You and your raggedy decrypted father both made that choice to knowingly lie on camera, but she always serving white woman tears over it. Shaking my head. Girl, go to hell. Alright, no one forced her to sit there and critique something. Okay, let's pause this. Every videos I have to make sure to pause it so I don't get flagged. No one forced her to sit there and critique something that had not been released. Hope the £300 was enough to buy an ample supply of eyelashes on Temu. Alright, okay, whatever's there, that's it. She hates she got caught out red-handed. There were 3 others who did the same as her, yet they aren't crying about it like her. She lost a job because she lied. She should just own up to what she did for a little paycheck. Okay, this one I think I read that already. So, yeah, she should have looked at the differences, the weight. She was getting paid CNN, and then some YouTubers just give her £300, and then that ruined everything. I mean, some people are not that smart. Let's see here. There's one more I think I skipped on my list. Let's see here. Okay, so this one I did already. I had added it. It was extra. So that's it. So let's get back to the original recording. Another one about Victoria. What is Meghan saying here? Okay, she was doing the royal job better than the person who was born to do it, and that upset people. Prince Harry. That is true. That is true. Let's listen.
Oftentimes we speak to young adults about the years ahead, about what you'll do, what you'll have to adopt to fix from previous generations, and also what legacy you will leave. But too often in that, we neglect the point that you're doing it now. You here, in this present moment, this is where it's all beginning. Oftentimes we
okay, it's playing again. That is true. This is why the hate, the envy, the jealousy, it's crazy. All right, so this turned a little to a different turn here. I'm putting it on the list. I didn't have it before. Okay, I was called by the Sun newspaper. Okay, this I have that video. I'll insert it. Let me not waste time on it.
About how the media inflames this. I was called by the Sun newspaper. If you don't know what the Sun is, it's sort of
got the topless girl on page 3. That's all you need
and
to
they
know.
called me about a month ago to ask if I'd write about how Meghan was like Wallace and how Meghan was going to destroy the royal family and the arguments between Meghan and Kate. And I said, I'm really sorry, I'm just not privy to all of this. I don't think I could do it. And the commissioning editor was really twisting my arm to write this article and say, but you could say, couldn't you, that X happened, and you could say that she's fired all her staff, and you could say that Kate has said this. And I said, well, I'm really sorry, I don't know that, I can't do it. And this conversation went on for about half an hour, and I didn't write the article, but it just gives you an insight into how this whole thing is being, you know, the flames are being fanned by the media,
You've heard the phrase
view.
cottage industry. This is a palace industry. Yeah.
So these are the royal rats line. And those who make stuff up will eventually get called out to their faces. Media elitists get told. Okay, 9 seconds. What did she say?
Listen, you don't listen to facts. You make stuff up, and you should be held to account for the fibs you've told to people.
Well,
remember when Harry said to her, you are doing the job too well, my love. Yeah, Harry knew what will happen. They are 5,000 miles away, still doing it better, and they are hated for it. Forgive them for not being mediocre royals that are just happy to shake hands and cut ribbons. That's for sure.
I know the fact that she'll be really unbelievably good at the job part of it as well is obviously a huge relief to me, because she'll be able to deal with everything else that comes with it. But no, you know, we're a fantastic team. We know we are, and we hope to, you know, over time, try and have as much impact for all the things that we care about as much as possible.
I am very excited about that, yeah.
Yes, Harry is so sweet, never jealous of his woman, appreciate and loves what she brings to the table. And when you're a couple that with his natural ability to connect with people, they are indeed a phenomenal couple. Haters will hate. Okay, she's simply the best, indeed very inspiring, a young people's magnet. Okay, oh, I thought that was an ad. Okay, whatever's here, that's it. Okay, Princess Diana too wasn't born to be a humanitarian, but she chose to do so. After her separation and divorce, she was expected to stay silent, dress up, look pretty, and talk less. Kate is the perfect dumb woman for a royal spouse. This is why I keep on saying I have a video. For those who are new, I have another channel, PYTE. I did a video specific for that. For some reason, one day I was at home, and I remember I went to somewhere in Virginia. I'm in the United States. And I went to a tour, and I was recording it. And that recording, someone said they were talking about the English, whatever, women don't work, was it ladies don't work, women do. For some reason, it clicked, and I was like, wait a second, this is exactly what they have. Why are they making Kate be dressed like Meghan, try to do all the things like Meghan, and they pick a project for her which has to do with psychology and babies and all of that? I'm like, what the hell? They have exactly what they wanted, and now they're trying to make her like Meghan. Go watch that video. And I put the clip of what I recorded at I think it was Colonial Williamsburg. I did the tour, and I recorded it. Okay, that's that, exactly. And she was so good at it. Being of service to others is just something you have to have from within. If the desire is not there, it shows. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Many of these people, they keep on hating on Meghan, but they could never be the wife of Prince Harry. Because what Harry is all about, I don't think these people are all about that. And people need to be honest with themselves. Okay, exactly. Okay, I read this. So I'm done with this. That was extra. It was pretty good. This is my last one on my list. And I need to edit whatever I recorded yesterday. Okay, this is a GIF. Things are going to get nasty over the next few weeks. They know the best way to attack him is to his wife and kids. Remain vigilant and calm. He knows what he's doing, and they are a team. Okay, and one of the videos that I did, and I keep on saying, you know, I think some squaddies were saying she needs to sue. I was like, nah, she doesn't need to sue. At least not yet. Not yet. Things needs to be revealed in court and be proven. And if any of those things that Harry and the other person reveal in court could back up her claim of, let's say, defamation and things, the coordination with the institution and all of that to smear her name, maybe she could have something. And we have to be aware. Even though I think I did a sidetrack on it on the video where I said the Levison inquiry was done before Meghan was with Harry. I think 2011 or 2012. So that was pre-Meghan. But other things might come out in the court, and that could connect the dot, and Meghan could probably use if she decided to call, I don't know, any of the papers for defamation or something like that. Okay? So that's that. And the Levison inquiry may not have anything to do with Meghan because it was pre-Meghan, but connection, okay? People have to find the connection. All right, yes, keeping him in my prayers while the truth of those in power is being revealed around the globe. The hearts and minds of the ultra-wealthy are being exposed. There's a lot of ugliness, greed, deceit, and struggles for absolute power. Yep, absolute power. That's what they're looking for. Happening that's detrimental to humanity. Wait, isn't his PR team briefing page 6? Who's the PR team? The New York Post and page 6 are owned by Murdoch's News Corp. Super genius. Okay, so I don't know. Okay. No, they are not. I'm not aware of what she's saying here. Okay, what is that? Okay, 265 royal films and counting. I don't know what is this, so forget that one. All right, let's pause. Amen. And we can do it not retweeting any bad headlines or interacting with the blue ticks who need our engagement to eat. All right. Yes, Vanity Fair set the tone. Yeah, on one of the video while I was doing it, and I asked myself a question about something, and I went to verify. I didn't find anything, but based on what I was searching for, but I find other articles that was making reference to the Vanity Fair. So they started it to, so the others could start talking and whatever nonsense they wanted to talk about. Okay, yes, Vanity Fair set the tone for the hate train we will see in the coming weeks. After that, it's clear the media will write absolutely anything. Okay, reading the Guardian articles today, Harry is expected in London next month when his trial fully starts after Invictus. All right, exactly. They are smart, sensible. They know what they're doing, and they're a team, irrespective of what any British media haters might say. And we with him all the way. All right. I did say that. There's thumbs up, and I support them 100%. We stand with Prince Harry. The more they attack, the more we will see that you are doing the right thing. They are not very brave, not wanting to face up to their wrongdoing by attacking you. It proves that they are coward. You are strong enough to face them, and they are running scared. Yeah, I think that's what it is. All right, so that is that. Let me see something. So this, I'll leave it for PYTE, another recording if I do any later today. But for now, I'm done. I'm still in the middle of editing. I did say something about Rachel Maddow. Let me see that one. The Rachel Maddow thing, it has to do with politics, so let me leave that alone. All right, so while I was searching, and I did prayer for support and strength. Prayer for strength and guidance. Dear Lord, in my weakness, I pray for your strength to guide me. Help me to be strong in spirit and in faith. Grant me the determination to pursue your will, even when the path is difficult and the obstacles are great. Amen. All right, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. All right, so that's it. Thank you for watching.
It is a great privilege to be with all of you today.
You know, we ask for forgiveness and please come back.
As you saw me find the love and happiness that I'd hoped for all my life. You are all in this together, and if I may speak personally, we are all in this together, because asking for help was one of the best decisions that I ever made. You will be continually amazed how life changes for the better